We started the day with the Pitch CMO Summit, and now we move on to recognizing the future faces of the marketing industry. This, however, is the second edition of the Impact CMO 40 Under 40 presented by the Lakshya Media Group, which recognizes leaders who have demonstrated exceptional skills and innovation has played a big role in shaping the industry's landscape. So today, stay tuned. This evening is only and only for you. We would like to thank our presenting partner, Lakshya Media Group, Building Brands, Creating Impact. AI and data partner, Salesforce, the customer company, and also our gold partners, Aaj Tak, and the Hindu Group, India's national newspaper since 1878. Can we now have the partner AVs, audiovisuals, on the screen?
Stand by for an iconic experience. For a quarter of a century, Lakshya Media Group has stood as a towering titan in the industry. We are the game changers for all things brand. Young, hungry, always ready. We make a mark with out of home, experiential, digital, tech, innovation, powered by more than 410 minds across 22 strategic offices in 8 award-winning verticals. Idea, execution, data, results. We do it all. Over 10,000 exciting campaigns across 1,200 plus cities and towns. We create impact across sectors. You can't take your eyes off us on the road, ground, and by the sky. Loved by the best and the biggest. We are the powerhouse behind brands that make noise. We are the powerhouse of innovation. We are the Lakshya Media Group.
Businesses have been trying and failing to get value out of their customer data for years. And it's easy to see why. It's hard to connect data from different systems, harmonize it into something useful, and most importantly, put it to work for your customer. Now, there's a solution. Introducing Salesforce Data Cloud. Data Cloud gives every business the power to connect and harmonize their customer data. It's the intelligent heart of your customer engagement. With built-in AI from Einstein creating insights and recommendations, combined with powerful automations from Flow, now every customer experience is more personalized. And because Data Cloud was purpose-built for the Salesforce platform, it transforms every experience inside Salesforce, giving your organization that single view of your customer across sales, service, marketing, commerce, and more. Unlike other data solutions, we'll help you make this real with low-code tools that help you implement these experiences and built-in security that keeps your data safe. To get started, visit salesforce.com/datacloud.
So well with that, and let's bring in more energy and enthusiasm in the audience. Now for the opening remarks in the awards, it's indeed an honor to call upon none other than the Chairman of BW Business World, Founder and Editor-in-Chief of Exchange for Media Group, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Dr. Anurag Batra. Let's give him a mighty round of applause as we re-welcome him.
Good evening. It's my honor and privilege to be here. We had a great day of very insightful conversations, big leaders in the CMO space talking about what they have been doing in the last few years, where they're headed, and most importantly, what's working for them and what's not working for them. We had some of the largest spenders in the advertising, marketing, media domain. We had the CMO of Coke, we had the CMO of Maruti, we had the country manager of Agoda, and a lot many leaders who gave examples of what they're doing, what their spends are, where they're headed. Marketing is a science, marketing is an art. As I speak to you, Impact is in the 20th year of being published. In June end, Impact will be 20 years young. Neeta Nair, who's the editor of Impact, is here, and she's been part of the journey in last 9 years. And I can only say when we started the Impact CMO 40 under 40, the CMO community is a very important community for us. Though we started as a narrow media planning, buying centric site 24 years back, in the last 19 years, we pivoted to be a homepage of CMOs, brand managers, marketeers, media agency professionals, advertising agency professionals, communication professionals, and every important subsystem of this ecosystem. After. Uh, a lot of you are here, some of you couldn't be here because of the date that we set in, but I only want to say that this is one of the finest lists of marketeers that I've ever seen in some of the initiatives of Exchange for Media. And when the list and winners come up, I'm sure you'll echo the same sentiment. With this, I think we'll move into the segment of having a conversation with Mr. Kalra and subsequently getting on with the award. So please give a big round of applause to Ms. Neeta Nair, who's curated the Impact CMO 40 Under 40 list with us. Thank you to all our partners. You can give Neeta a bigger round of applause. She has to deal with two people who share my birthday, and it's not easy dealing with those people, right? And I think because of that, her hair, they were straight hair, they become curly. No, that's a hairstyle she adopted. So I want to thank you. This is the inaugural list, so really this list will grow. And CMOs are the most important community for us. And then is the media agency, because they both have advertising decision making, which impacts the whole ecosystem. And Ms. Nair, you chaired some of our juries. I hope you're able to make time for the jury next year. Also, me and Naval, we like online juries, but we like our physical juries more. So on the 2nd of July, we have the IDMA jury in AeroCity. The IDMA is our Digital Media Awards. It's on 17th July or 19th July? 19th July, Shraddha knows. It's on 19th July in Mumbai at Taj Lands End or Taj Santa Cruz, one of those hotels. So I don't want to take more time. This is also the 21st year of Pitch. On October 15th, Pitch will complete 21 years. In first week of July, Exchange for Media will complete 24 years. So really, we've come a long way, and we still feel that we've just got started. So thank you for your support. Thank you for patronage. But as I said in the morning, we're able to do this. I can stand here and make a speech and talk to you because people like Neeta, people like Shraddha, a lot of my colleagues who curate events, bring in the entries, people like Tushar who manage the events, sometimes mismanage the events, also contribute a lot. But it's the 165 plus E4M colleagues that are able to do events every week and keep the quality and the integrity of the events alive. So give them a big round of applause. Me and Naval are able to do what we do because of them, and really we appreciate their work. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anurag Batra. Well, as he rightly said, we're going to be delving into a powerful conversation now, where we'd first, of course, like to re-invite Dr. Anurag Batra with a conversation with our speaker, Mr. Nishant Kalra, Country VP Salesforce Digital, to talk further about AI and data and marketing. Let's give them both a warm round of applause and re-welcome our leaders. And let's look forward to another great discussion.
Good evening. Did anyone count the number of times our speakers said AI? Did anyone count?
I'm delighted.
But I'm sure it was more than 100 times. I'm 100% sure.
But I'm delighted to hear this word throughout the day. The more, the better.
Yeah. Mr. Kalra, you heard speaker after speaker. Arnab talked about it. Mr. Rathi talked about it. Almost every speaker talked about how they were using AI to leverage the power of data and insights and use it in their decision making. From where you operate, you have a vantage point, you're working with marketers, you're working with businesses. Give us insights into how AI is revolutionizing marketing and communication.
All right. So thank you for inviting us and thank you for your partnership. I fondly remember November 30th, 2022, when ChatGPT got launched. Everybody had the power of AI in their hands. And to Salesforce, AI is not new. We've been doing predictive AI for last 10 years. Now we have transitioned into generative AI. We are already thinking about digital workers. So we run the service center or the contact centers of the biggest brands in the country. We recognize the challenges that they have. If you speak to an airline industry, they would have a challenge of 14 languages, which are regional languages. On top of that, you will have 14 global languages. So we clearly see a shift. The marketers leveraging the AI. They are leveraging the AI from a content generation point of view. The content has to resonate and be aligned to the segments that they're targeting. This whole process of segmentation has become much more easier, much more faster, much more precision-based. So let's say a marketer at PVR Cinemas who's generating content on the new movie releases can just say, hey, Einstein, Minion 4 is getting released. Which segments are likely to watch Minion 4? So they are able to leverage the power of the natural language-based segmentation and call out segments pretty fast. The other good thing about AI is what's the return on my investments? What is the impact that AIs or the AI-based campaigns are delivering on my dhanda? Is my dhanda going up, down? What's the impact of the whole marketer? So we see the entire value chain, right from content creation to segmentation to the impact on dhanda. Let me take another example of one of the big Bharat Ke brand, which is Titan. So Titan has multiple business lines, and they're leveraging the AI models to drive traffic to their global stores, as well as the e-commerce sites. So they run around 11 e-commerce sites. They are able to increase the traffic and create personalized experiences, personalized offers to really delight their customers.
Thank you for bringing in the real life example, the example of Titan. Now, AI is about data sets. AI is about looking at those data sets and synthesizing with the co-pilots and running the tests. But how do you make sure that the AI is not rogue, the data is not toxic? And that's where in the role of trusted AI comes in. Give us how trusted AI is helping marketers, so to say, get over this limitation of AI.
I think you started the discussion around data. So let me give you a perspective. Most of the people think that data availability is an issue. We don't believe that. We believe data usability is an issue. So is your marketer able to leverage the data without writing SQL queries, without coding? How is the data being available to the marketer at the time that he or she needs the data? So we help the brands create a single view of the customer because the data is lying in various data warehouses, data lakes, offline, on-prem, structured, unstructured, through various POS systems. So we help the brands create a single view of the customer. Now, once you create a single view of the customer, this is the trusted data. Once you have the right data, it unlocks the AI. And for us, since we started Salesforce, trust has been our number one value. Trust is something that has been built into our platform. So we have a solution around which is called as Einstein Trust Layer, because we believe the brand data belongs to the brand. It cannot be used for training the models. So this layer essentially helps the brand to keep the data within their own organization. This layer also removes toxicity and helps the AI not to go into the hallucination mode.
For the audience to understand toxicity, why don't you give us an example?
Okay, so let me take an example of an airline or an OTA, right? While we would have built the chatbot, leveraging the Gen AI capabilities. Let's say the chat bot goes rogue, right? And instead of offering a 10% discount, they offer 80% discount. Now, since your brand has committed 80% discount, you can't just go back and tell the customer, Mr. Customer, my chat engine was not working properly, because that is a representation of the brand. So how do you ensure that your chat engine is working within the guardrails of your organization? Ultimately, a digital worker or a chat bot or any of the digital interaction that you have with your customers is an extension of your brand, and that cannot be compromised.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kalra. My last question to you. Now, your vantage point where you're looking at what are marketers outside India doing, what are organizations, and you also have first-hand experience of CMOs and marketing organizations in India. How are Indian CMOs doing vis-a-vis their counterparts in the world in terms of adopting AI and data techniques that really help them become a marketer who is relevant in a digital and AI world?
So, obviously, I have some customers sitting in this room, and obviously, I have partners like WPP sitting in the room. I think India has a very interesting challenge of the complexity and the scale. You know, if we go overseas and talk about like our customers in the fintech and banking domain have more than 200 million profiles in their data cloud. And this is unheard of kind of a scale globally. So we have a challenge on scale, we have a challenge on complexity, we have a challenge around languages. I don't think, and the CMOs are not less demanding. So that's the good part. So what we are also doing is, the good part of the problem is that a lot of our development happens in the Hyderabad labs. So we got more than 9,000 people in the Hyderabad labs taking feedback from the Indian customers, enhancing our products, enhancing our solutions, and taking it to the market. So let me take some examples of both the Indian CMOs as well as the global CMOs. So we work very closely with the fintechs and the banking industry in analyzing thousands of data points, thousands of interactions, and coming out with a personalized offer. We work with Mahindra & Mahindra in the automotive space, get their customers, dealers, contact center, as well as the sales teams together. Coming back to retail, I already spoke about Titan, how Titan leverages AI and data to give a human touch to the customers. Globally, we work with Gucci. So Gucci had a challenge of a lot of attrition with the agents. They are in the retail space. So how do you ensure that every agent who's onboarded speaks in the Gucci-fied, personalized manner? So they're leveraging the power of AI to deliver the brief to their agents, so that while you are wanting to get your vintage bag repaired or you're making a reservation to a Michelin star restaurant, the brief given to the agent is in line with the Gucci-fied requirements. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of Formula One fans in the room. So, the thing about Formula One is only 1% of the fans actually make it to the races. So how do you keep the fan engagement on with the 99% of the fan base? And that's where the Formula One uses the power of data and AI to, to keep the fan engagement on.
Thank you. We still have 2 minutes and 9 seconds. So if you had to paint a futuristic scenario for how CMOs can leverage the tools available to them in AI repertoire, what would that be?
So I would say, start with your data, because the power of AI lies in the power of data. So if we're able to make the data usable, we call it as untrapping the data, because data is again lying within various data warehouses, data lakes, and so on and so forth. My number one recommendation would be make your data usable. Treat your AI as an assistant to the marketer. And we are obviously working on futuristic scenarios around digital workers. We love to partner with big brands as we go on with the journey.
Thank you so much. Please give Mr. Kalra a big round of applause. And I'm sure as more and more data science and data strategy comes into play in the CMO ecosystem, Salesforce will have a larger play in working with the marketers to create more ROI-driven solutions.
Thank you so much. And let's get both our leaders in one frame just for a final shot. And all right, let's quickly give a memento to our speaker as we've requested on the stage. So if you can get it passed. Let's give them a big round of applause, and thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you. So with that, let's move ahead to our next medium. We're talking about OOH as a medium, which has truly sprung back and how. And combined with digital, it has clearly become a force to reckon with. So with that, I'd now like to invite on stage Satyabrata Das, Chief Alliance Officer of Lakshya Media Group, to introduce to us the next session, the Next Gen OOH, Driving Virality, Impact and Engagement Through Innovation. Let's give him a warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Between me and Yuvraj, we'll just quickly take around 10 minutes before we start the awards. And on behalf of Alok and I from Lakshya Media Group, we'll like to thank Exchange for Media because we have been committed to do CMO. We have been doing Lakshya Pitch CMO Awards for many years now, and now with Lakshya presenting Impact 40 under 40 CMOs, it's a great privilege to do this. Almost I felt the whole day listening to AI myself like an as Arnab said, synthetic consumer. But guys, let me tell you, big round of applause for the, can I have all the 40 people who can stand up and big round of applause from them, because they've been waiting for a long time. I don't know where they are, if you're here. Big round of applause for all of you. I was here since morning, and when I went out of this hotel, the heat was so much. I was thinking to speak about something else, but quickly in next 2 minutes, I want to drive home certain things to the CMOs present here. Let me read this out. This is what I've written in the morning, very short 2-minute. Please hear me out. Growth is the street driver of market economy. Brands need to grow continuously, but in the era of purpose and sustainable growth, we cannot continue this single-minded growth agenda. Brands need to grow meaningfully, meaning they must take into account the interest of all stakeholders, including Mother Earth. We are in interesting cusp of history, where on one hand, machine is fast gaining primacy over man, and on the other hand, sustenance is becoming the centerpiece, an absolutely human concern, intention and drive. CMO Award this year recognizes the brilliant marketeers who have sided this seemingly opposable forces. They have reconciled man and machine, at least has attempted to initiate a revolution called Meaningful Brands. Ladies and gentlemen, I request all the young CMOs of the world and all the young CMOs of the year, this year at least, with the way the environment is going, please think about the environment. Whenever you do any brand campaigns, think about it. That's what I want to drive home. And let me invite Yuvraj to take you through this, what the innovation that you're going to show for Lakshya Media Group. Yuvraj, over to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, we are talking about the next generation of out of home, and as you all know, it's all about technology and how things have been changing and modifying when it comes to bringing out of home and digital together. We saw the 2 years of COVID where there was a major hit, in the markets and the way we looked at out of home. But how has out of home bounced back post COVID? We had a growth of almost 68% and 69% the 2 years next after COVID. And last year also, in 2023, out of home was the only medium which had a double-digit growth in traditional media. So that shows the power of out of home and how it is growing. We all know that it's all about engagement, it's all about interactive experiences. And we at Lakshya, we have crafted some of the most amazing experiences for brands, working with some of the best brands in the country. I would like to showcase some of the examples of the work that we have done. Me and my team are here in the room, and any brand who wants to explore the next gen out of home and technology can get in touch with us, and we can take you through these ideas. So I'll show you the first example. This was for Tata Tea Premium that we did last year at Cyber Hub in Gurgaon. An amazing, anamorphic, the largest anamorphic in the country ever done till today. The entire content, planning, execution, everything was done by us in-house at Lakshya Media. Have a look. The video is not playing. Can you just... This is in full screen mode? None of the videos are playing. Oh, you have opened a PDF file. Don't open the PDF file. Na? I would send the PPT file to you. Okay. So yeah, so there are multiple innovations that I would like to showcase. One is the 3D anamorphic, which we have done for multiple brands. Apart from that, last year we were partners with IIT Bombay, where we crafted some of the most amazing innovations, including India's largest AR graffiti wall. So that is again an amazing innovation that we created for IIT Bombay. We've also done some very amazing innovations, right from creating 3D holograms to India's first robotic arms for Indian Oil, at the India Energy Week, both last year in 2023 and in 2024. We've done some of the most amazing AR, VR experiences, creating live mascots for brands, did multiple digital experiences for brands. So all that stuff we have done regularly, but the best view obviously will be from a video, if you are actually able to see the video. This is the PPT now? So anyway, I think there's some confusion. Can we do this a little later? I can share the PPT with you. Okay. Okay, fine. So anyway, so I've just explained to you verbally what we have done. This is another concept, which is mixed reality CGI, which we did for Saffola Honey. So this is another trend which is catching, globally, and we were the first ones to actually do it in the country. So all this stuff is available, as Mr. Batra just said. We can probably mail this presentation to you, and you can have a look at it along with the videos. Thank you so much.
You know, the best thing is because the entire team is here, you can come and meet them anytime. You can exchange cards, they're all there. What we wanted to drive home is, you know, usually Lakshya is known as out-of-home company, but we are basically a technology company doing out-of-home, do fantastic live experience work, fantastic digital work. Please come explore us. And that's what, yeah, thank you so much.
So thank you to the entire Lakshya team, Lakshya Media Group team for joining us, and we hope to encourage more conversations with them during the course of the night ahead. Well, with that, let's move ahead to the moment we've been all waiting for. The Impact CMO 40 under 40 list. Well, the moment I've said that, I think I can see all of you having those smiles, and continue with that smile and continue with that enthusiasm. Well, this list has been arrived upon after meticulous evaluation by an esteemed jury comprising top industry professionals. After sieving through the 300 entries, of course, the editorial team sieved through that. There were a certain number of entries which were brought to the jury members, and of course, they then finally decided on the shining list of marketeers. Those are the ones who were a cut above the rest. So tonight, sit back, forget whatever is running in your mind, take that moment to celebrate your journey yourself today. With that being said, we'd like to now start with queuing in for what the jury has to say about the entries this year with an audiovisual on the screen.
Impact's second edition of CMO 40 Under 40 list puts the spotlight on the future faces of the marketing industry. The list has been carefully chosen after a rigorous round of evaluation by the jury members, comprising top industry professionals and ex-marketers.
Well, we had a pretty interesting day discussing and deliberating amongst ourselves as a jury to select the ultimate winners. We started off with a shortlist that had decent representation, I would say, across various sectors. And the criteria we employed had a lot of weightage on tangible results. We were looking at the preceding year, so the kind of impact created with their work, the solutions. And we were also looking for solutions which we felt were unique, the ones which went a little against the grain, either within that sector or for the industry overall.
The list recognizes groundbreaking work in the field of marketing. Let's hear what our esteemed jury members have to say about the nominees this year.
I think we were doing important work, right? We are identifying the future foundations of marketing, building brands, and engaging with people. I was surprised and very heartened to see so many people, so much talent, who've achieved so much and pushing in so many great directions at such an early age. Congratulations to them all.
I found the process very efficient. My fellow panel members put forth their points of view logically, forcefully, and cordially, so that we arrived at a consensus.
I was privileged to be part of Impact 40 Under 40 jury led by CVL sir. As a part of the jury, we went through some amazing entries and the work done by brightest of the advertising, marketing and branding professional. I congratulate all the winners.
My takeaway from the jury meeting was one of optimism, both for the quality of talent that we saw and the number of entries we had to scan.
It was really nice jury to be a part of, and we had some absolutely engaging and interesting conversations. The quality of entries were very good, and we had a tough time deciding the winners. But of course, some people had to win, and we did a good job at the end of it.
This year, we saw a diverse representation from traditional, digital, and the enterprise sectors in the entries. Personally, I love the debate in the jury who brought in their own experiences with the candidates and all the deep work they have done over years in the space of marketing.
I think the entries that stood out were those that brought a lot of passion, creativity and flair to the work that the individual was driving, and also showed tremendous amount of strategic thinking and marketing that was intended to drive maximum result and maximum impact.
It was a great day spent with some fellow colleagues within the jury to evaluate some of the sharpest minds in the country. The submissions were thorough, the detailing was very impressive. So I wish all the winners for Impact 40 Under 40 the very, very best. Enjoy the evening and the night to the fullest.
This was my first time on the jury, and we saw some amazing work that was showcased in the entries, and we spent the entire day trying to shortlist them and also finally picking out the winners. So congratulations to all of you who made the cut.
Impact CMO 40 Under 40. The wait ends now.
Check. All right, so the wait has truly ended, and with that, we'd once again like to thank our jury chair, CVL Srinivas, country manager of WP India, who, and along, of course, with our esteemed jury members who took out their valuable time and helped us to decide on that much coveted list. But before that, can we get the audio on number 2? I'd just like to bring in a little more energy, because see, what happens is when all of you are walking and coming towards the stage, we do not want just a few of you clapping. So let's just get a little more energy. And how do we do that? By bringing in some motion to our body, right? So can I please request you all to give yourselves a standing ovation? At least let's stand for one another and give ourselves a big, big round of applause. Let's build up the momentum, everyone, please. We're here to celebrate you today. Get those hoots. I want each and every one. Come on, everyone. Are we now ready? Yes, yes, let's go for that. Thank you so much. And can I get this one promise from all of you, that you'll clap for every single person? Yeah? Can we get a thumbs up for that? Perfect. Thank you so much. So we really wanted to bring in a little more energy, because we thought that, I know it's been a long day for all of us, but this is that moment where we're celebrating you, and I'm sure so many of you have put in great amount of work. Also remember 2 key things. One, of course, we would want you to stay back for the group photograph, which captures each and every winner in the room. So please do stick around till the very end. Also, the special edition is going to be launched today. So the unveiling is going to happen. We'd request you to please stay for that, because it's going to feature all of you, right? So we would urge each and every one to please stay back for that. Let's continue with this momentum, and let's continue the evening ahead. So well, with that, let's go ahead with our awards, the ones who made it the list. And to give away, I'd now like to have the humble opportunity of calling upon our leaders on stage. Dr. Anurag Batra, Chairman and Editor-in-Chief, BW Business World and Exchange for Media. Mr. Naval Ahuja, Co-founder, Exchange for Media. Ramsai Panchapakayasan, Managing Partner, Investments and Trading, Havas. Rajesh Ramakrishnan, Independent Consultant and Coach and former MD, Perfetti Van Melle, India. Come on now, let's be much more appreciative with that round of applause. As now it is time for you to be in the spotlight. Now all of you would be given a minute to say how you're feeling, so we're just letting you know beforehand so you can prep up in your head. But let's find out. Making it to the list, our first marketeer, eyes on the screen.
And the award goes to
Ankita Bharadwaj, Director, Brand and Marketing, The Good Glam Group. Ankita, heartiest congratulations. A lot of goodness and a lot of glam as she brings into the stage. Congratulations, the first one joining us on the list. Come on everyone, a lot of applause for our first marketeer. And Ankita, we'd love you to say a few words.
I'm extremely honored and humbled to receive this award today. As I look back at the time when I just started my career, I often wished that someday I would be able to accomplish this dream. Today, amongst this august gathering, receiving this award is truly special. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my mentors back in Marico, Reckitt, and the Good Glam Group, who have taught me whatever I know today and made me who I am. I also want to thank my parents, who inculcated a value system in me that I'm proud of, and who always stood by me. And last but not the least, I want to thank my husband and my daughter for always being my pillars of strength and support. Thank you so much.
Thank you and congratulations. And with that, let's go ahead to the next marketeer making it to the list.
And the award goes to
Namita Vedsanke, the head of customer marketing at Disney Plus Hotstar. Come on, give us your loudest cheer and applause, everyone. It's your night today. Applause, everyone. And with that, Namita, your smile saves it all, and we'd love to hear how you're feeling tonight.
Thank you, E4M. Thank you, jury. I joined Hotstar actually in the midst of COVID, and as excited as I was, leading B2B marketing for them was very challenging. OTT consumption habits, viewing, etc. was soaring up and down. And it was exciting, challenging to work on very key marquee tournaments of sports, of entertainment. Of course, times have changed, and in these last 3 years, it's been immense learning. Beyond Hotstar, of course, it's been a mixed drive of sales and marketing. And I'd like to thank all my mentors, my leaders, to have supported me in this decade and a half journey. Of course, not to forget, our industry always has been supporting working women and mothers. Shout out to Hotstar as well for supporting through COVID, as well as at the same time to support a very young mother. So my daughter's going to be most excited about this. So thank you so much.
Thank you and congratulations, Namita. With that, let's go ahead to our next marketeer making it to the list.
And the award goes to
Somin Das, Associate Director, Marketing Head, Cipla Limited. Come on, much more hosts in the audience. Let's celebrate each other today. A bigger round of applause, everyone. And with that, Somin, we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you so much for this incredible honor, and I think being named as 40 under 40 in the marketing category itself is a great privilege for me specifically, and I thank all the jury members for this special recognition. I think that will motivate me for pushing my boundaries further, and I think it's all about the hard work, dedication, and the innovative spirit which my team has shown in the recent past and over a period of time. And I would also like to thank my all mentors who actually keeps me motivated, inspired throughout this journey of last 16 years. And finally, it's all about for family. So thanks to my wife and the son which I have. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations, Soman. With that, we're going to be going ahead and finding out our next marketeer joining us in the list of Impact CMO 40 under 40.
And the award goes to
Adrit Mishra, Chief Operating Officer, Tata Starbucks. Well, Adrit couldn't join
Hello,
us. We
everybody.
have a video.
So sorry that I could not be in person to receive this. Thank you to the jury and the entire set of people who have awarded me with this recognition. Means a lot. I would also like to thank my company, Tata Starbucks Limited, and all my managers, the entire set of peers, my team, the agencies, and all the partners who have worked alongside me to make this happen. I truly believe it's a teamwork, and I'm just one of the representatives to take this on their behalf. So thank you so much, Tata Starbucks, for all the love and the support that I've received. Thank you.
Well, heartiest congratulations to Adrit. And with that, we're going to be going ahead to finding out our next marketeer joining us in the list. Let's find it out.
And the award goes to
Dr. Ashish Bhatta, CMO, Narayana Health. Come on, everyone. Bigger round of applause in the room. Let's level up the energy. Dr. Ashish Bhatta, Chief Marketing Officer, Narayana Health. Let's give him a bigger round of applause, everyone. Dr. Ashish, we'd love to hear from you.
So I'm already in two minds. Should I start saying my thank you speech or start worrying about I'm nearing 40? So, yep, I think apart from teams, everyone giving their hard time, I think I owe this to all my bosses. And because of them, you can achieve something like this. So thank you so much.
Thank you and congratulations. And we're now progressing towards finding our next marketeer in the spotlight with the list declaration. Let's go ahead.
And the award goes to
Sunil Nath, Head of E-Commerce and Digital Strategy, Golkarma India Private Limited. A bigger round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our winner. Sunil, we'd love to hear from you.
I think, first of all, thank you so much, Bhatta sir, E4M team, and all the jury members for the selection. And I think this goes to the team and all my bosses and mentors who has helped me, guided me to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you and congratulations. Let's go ahead and find out the next joining us in the list is.
And the award goes to
Alok Arya, CMO, Equentis Wealth Advisory Services. We've got a video message from him.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an incredible honor to be with all of you this evening, and I would have loved to be in person, but couldn't be there. I am deeply grateful for this recognition and a lot of gratitude for everyone who's been a part of this journey, the organizers, the jury, for their efforts to put all of this together, and for the recognition of hard work and dedication from us marketers. To my team and team members who've been a great support all through. This is a testament to your creativity and dedication as well. To our clients and partners, it would have been possible without your trust and collaboration. And of course, to family and friends, because you've been the foundation for all of this. This recognition also tells us that there are endless boundaries that lie ahead of us. So let's all continue to keep rocking and keep striving for excellence. Thank you once again and have a wonderful evening.
Well, congratulations, Alok. And with that, joining us on the spotlight, next marketeer, eyes on the screen.
And the award goes to
Atish Negi, Marketing Manager, Sensodyne Paste and Brush Portfolio, Helion, India. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a bigger round of applause. Atish, we'd love to hear from you.
First of all, thank you, E4M and the jury for making me part of this August list of 40 marketeers. While it's a very happy occasion for me, but I think I'm also reminded of the privilege and the responsibility that all of us marketeers have to not just look after the needs of our consumers, but also add value to their lives. I think Sir spoke earlier about consumer centricity, so I think that's something we have to really keep at it. And I think I'm very fortunate to be part of an organization, Helion, which is a consumer healthcare organization, where our motto is to drive better everyday health with humanity. And I think with my current role at Sensodyne, it's all about making sure that the Indians, get better oral health every day and live life without tooth sensitivity. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, and thanks to my family for making me where I am today. Thanks.
Thank you so much. And with that, we'd like to humbly thank our presenters who've joined us on stage. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Anurag Batra, Naval Ahuja Ramsai, and Mr. Rajesh. Thank you so much. And now for our next set of presenters, we'd now like to invite on the stage Dipali Nair, Group CMO of CK Birla. A warm round of applause for Dipali. Kanika Mittal, Country Manager, Taboola, India. Do we have Kanika? All right. Yes, right there, the lady in the red. We're going to be welcoming her. And of course, Satyabrata Das, Chief Alliance Officer of Lakshya Media Group. Come on, your energy needs to level up, everyone. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Let's get all our esteemed presenters now on the stage. And with that, and their humble presence and the pleasantries being exchanged, I think that's very important. Let's let them have their moment. And with that, we're going to be going ahead with our next marketeer joining us in the list.
And the award goes to
Anukul Kumar, Head of Marketing, Tinder. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our marketeer joining us on stage. And Anukul, firstly, congratulations. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, Bhavna. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much to the amazing jury we saw for this incredible honor. Feels great to be a part of the esteemed list. 39 of my colleagues, I think all of you are doing amazing jobs in the respective field. Oh, I feel better than the USA team did last night. My father told me today that, don't let this award get to your head. And he said a very good thing, which I want to repeat. He said, this award is just a nudge that you're doing a good job, but most importantly, what's there is that you have to keep doing this job. So I'll try my level best. Thank you so much to Mom and Dad for all the sacrifices they've made. I think I've made an impact. Thank you so much to my wife who's there. Thank you for being my rock. And thank you to all the amazing managers, bosses, and colleagues that I've worked with. You guys have been great. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you, and congratulations, Anukul. And on that note, let's go ahead and find out our next marketeer.
And the award goes to
Vignesh Murli Bhatt, Senior Vice President and Head Marketing, Brand and Corporate Communications, Equitas Small Finance Bank. Well, he couldn't join us, but we have a message.
Good evening. My name is Vignesh Murli. I lead the marketing at Equitas Bank. I would like to thank the jury and Impact team for selecting me under the best CMOs under the age of 40. I'm deeply obliged and thankful to the management and to my entire team who have lived up to the vision and the dream of building this brand. This will give an extra motivation for me personally and for my team to strive hard and take the brand forward. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Vignesh. And with that, we're going to be going ahead to our next marketeer, eyes on the screen.
And the award goes to
Dr. Ravinder Verma, Brand Manager, Right Bite Max Protein, joining us on stage. Let's give him a bigger round of applause, everyone. Applause like you'd like to be applauded when you're on stage. So come on, everyone. Continue with us. All right, so Dr. Ravinder, I believe there's still quite a few photo session on. Okay, I'm going to steal you for a moment. We'd love to hear from you how you're feeling tonight.
Thanks for this prestigious award. 30 under 30 try किया, मिला नहीं. 40 under 40 मिल रहा है. Now being old with that long experience, long mehnat, and being a decade old in this company, Right Bite Max Protein, right? After doing all this, getting this award, wonderful. We have not just created the category, not just created the product, the brand, but created the category of protein bars in India. And cheers to my agencies, cheers to my vendors, my team, everyone who is there for this brand. Thank you so much.
And if we may say, Dr. Ravinder, you truly did something right. I don't know, nobody gets my humor. Thanks. All right, the few who get it, congratulations, you've made it to the 5% elite. All right. Jokes apart, let's go ahead to the next marketeer joining us in the list.
And the award goes to
Ankit Kapoor, Head of Marketing and International Business, Harley Agro. Well, Ankit couldn't join us. We've got a video from him.
A very good evening to everyone, and it's unfortunate that I've not been able to make it there for this great evening. Every recognition or award in a way re-energizes me and reinforces my commitment towards doing better work for the fraternity, towards the marketing fraternity, towards really reinforcing the purpose of the brands that we get a chance to work on, and to also use these platforms to do what is right by the society and for the environment. So I'd like to thank Exchange for Media and Impact for this recognition, and I'd like to congratulate all the winners here. Let's take a moment to pause and celebrate for where we've reached and the recognition, and also possibly start dreaming for the next decade. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Thank you and congratulations. And on that note, we're going to be going ahead and seeing which marketeer joins us in the spotlight.
And the award goes to
Chandni Bateja, Brand Manager, Razor Pay. Let's give Chandni a big round of applause. One. Chandni, we'd love to know how you're feeling at the moment.
I mean, absolutely elated. I think I'll keep it short and sweet because everybody before me and everybody after me is going to say everything I'm feeling. Thank you so much, E for M. Thank you so much, jury. Big thank you to my bosses who've pushed me, and boy, have they pushed me hard. Thank you to family and friends who've supported me, and thank you to everybody who has believed in me so far. And congratulations to the other 39.
Thank you and congratulations. And moving and progressing ahead to our next marketeer.
And the award goes to
Harshna Dadu, Head of Marketing, Bluestone. Well, Harshna couldn't join us in person, but we have a video message from Harshna.
Hi, I'm delighted to be one of the awardees of Impact Marketing 40 Under 40. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there tonight in person because I just delivered a beautiful baby girl a few weeks ago and I'm on maternity leave. I would like to thank the jury members and the Exchange for Media group for considering me worthy of this recognition. It feels great to be amongst the best in the industry, and I want to congratulate everyone who has been awarded this evening. I would definitely want to thank my team at Bluestone. Without their unwavering support and faith, I wouldn't have been able to push my boundaries and create impactful and innovative work. So thanks everyone once again, and hope you're having a great evening.
Congratulations, Harshna. And progressing towards our next marketeer joining us on the list.
And the award goes to
Nitesh Salvi, Vice President of Gamescraft. Let's give Nitesh a bigger round of applause, everyone. Nitesh, we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, jury and the organizer for this award. I think it's a testament to the work, dedication of my team at Gamescraft, who has pushed me always for doing great work. Again, thankful to all my colleagues, my parents, my wife, and beautiful daughter. Thank you again.
And moving ahead, let's go ahead to our next marketeer joining us on the list.
And the award goes to
Gokul Das K, Director Marketing, Razorpay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a bigger round of applause. Come on, everyone, join us in that applause and merriment. And he still wants his shots, right? All right, Gokul Das, we'd love to hear from you how you're feeling at the moment.
It's great. I think thanks, first of all, Exchange for Media and all the great jurors. It's an honor to receive this award. So I was flying back from Bangalore to here. I thought I was not sure I want to go this, but I thought deeply about it, and I'm getting an honor like this at close to 40 is not just because of me. I think all the hard work that done by back at Bangalore, the team. So the award, I really want to give it to them, the team back at my Razorpay. They've done a lot of work, a lot of hard work for me to get here. I think that's one set of people, and the second is my family. So thanks to my wife, parents, daughter, and son. But yeah, thanks and congratulations, rest all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And with that, I'd like to humbly thank Kanika and Satyabrata for joining us. Thank you so much. But how can we not have Ms. Dipali Nair say a few words? Dipali, of course, the team missed out the opportunity of having you on stage before, but now we'd like to steal you for a moment.
So I'm going to take only 7-8 minutes. I think Anurag asked me to say a few words, especially to the young marketeers who are sitting over here, young when it compares to where I am. I think one of the things that I've always wondered is, what has kept the passion on, what has kept the energy on, and I get asked that question a lot of the times. And how do you ensure that as you grow older, you're still relevant, both to your organizations, and you justify to yourself that you're doing a great job. So one of the older theories, and I don't know how many of you know this, have you heard of T-shaped skills? How many of you have heard of T-shaped skills? Oh, I'm great, there are 3-4 here, very good. So T-shaped skill means that there is one area within your function that you're an absolute expert at, and which is the depth, and the width of the T, which means that you also know lots of other parts of your function. So in marketing, that could mean that you're an absolute expert at either performance marketing, you're an absolute expert at analytics, you're an absolute expert at developing advertising, or an absolute expert at consumer insighting. But by the time you've hit 40, and definitely by the time you've hit 50, you should have experienced all the other areas. That's one messaging that I always do to young marketers today, even when I'm speaking at B schools, that marketing has become very specialized when you just enter the workforce. And for about 10 years, you keep on doing the same thing. And then after 10 years, you wonder, where is the growth going to come from? And am I going to stay relevant? So while you're doing your roles, it's extremely important to get to know what's happening in the rest of the organization. And for that, I think there are about 4 skill sets, that will come to play. One is that you need to have lots and lots of curiosity. And that curiosity should not make you wonder, why am I spending more time at work? Why am I doing somebody else's work? This is not something for me to know. I'm here only to do my work. So that whole expansion, has to happen on account of curiosity. So keep your curiosity alive. I think that's definitely kept me alive. I still, I think my foray into my podcast was only because I said, how do these youngsters do the podcast? Why are they so successful at it? And I think that motivated me to figure out, how to be a creator myself. We've spent $0 ever on marketing my podcast. Millions of listeners to the podcast. I get a lot of mails on fan mail on LinkedIn, DM, and we've got 4 awards, on it being a great business, podcast. So I think that's the example that keeps coming to my mind, that as technology comes in, I think the curiosity needs to be kept alive of doing things yourself, which you do when you're younger. But, as you have larger teams, you can actually get away from it. I think the second thing that you must also do is a huge amount of, professional networking. And by that I mean, do you have advisors in the spaces that marketing is developing in? And I think one of the things that I've always had is, there is a person I will call for everything to do with mobile marketing. There is a person I will call for everything to do with outdoor advertising. There is a person I will call for everything to do on content creation. There is a person I will call, who knows everything about content distribution. These are people who are absolute experts at in their own space. These are people that I have indulged, inculcated, spent time with over the years, that they're available to me on just a phone call away. So I'm kind of, never stuck. And that's what I mean by professional networking, which means that you inculcate a set of experts as your advisors if you want to, grow further in the marketing space. So that's a second area, that you must look at. I mentioned curiosity earlier, and I'm mentioning professional networking now. Third is collaboration. One of the most interesting examples that comes to my mind is when I joined Mahindra Holidays. The CEO over there told me that, digital marketing only contributes to about 7% of the overall business, Dipali. And in the travel space, the numbers are clearly in the double digit and growing, and it's not happening. And we discovered among us a lot of things that needed to be put right on the website, on the content, on the funnel metrics, on the CRM, on the process of how we nurtured the leads. We also discovered that the sales team and the marketing team's collaboration, needed to be fixed. And one of the key tenets of that was that I needed to tell my team that you will do the work, but you won't take credit for it. Give the credit to the sales team. The credit will come automatically when the numbers start going up, and that happened eventually. But I think that whole thing of learning how to collaborate inside an organization is extremely important. And for the marketeers, I think it's extremely important to realize that the sales and the ROI payoff in today's world has become very, very important. And you may not always get direct credit in the short term, but in the long term, marketing will have the seat on the table. We grew the business where marketing used to contribute 7% of the overall volumes. Within about 5 quarters, we went to about 17%. With this whole attitude of working branch by branch with the sales team, to ensure that the leads were managed better, nurtured better. And that suddenly, put us in a completely different light and a completely different power game, if you might want to say, within the organization. So these are just, the 5 messages that I wanted you to remember, which is the T-shaped skills. So have the depth in, have your target skill, have the broadened skill within marketing that you want to learn, keep your curiosity alive, learn to collaborate, with the other functions. It's extremely important. And the third one is have your set of advisors, professionally network with experts, see who you can call, for the expert advice that you may need for dealing with work situations, boss situations, new job situations, sabbatical situations, whatever you have. Thank you. I won't keep you away from dinner and the rest of the awards. Bhavna? Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dipali, for joining us. And of course, we were glad that we could have our moment of wisdom being shared on the stage. And thank you so much, Dipali, for that. On that note, it is indeed my honor to now call upon our next set of presenters, whom we'd like to have them join us on stage. Nishant Kalra, Country VP Salesforce Digital. Let's give Nishant a bigger round of applause. LV Navaneeth, CEO of the Hindu Group. Yuvraj Agarwal, Chief Strategy Officer, Lakshya Group. And Nikhil Kumar, Chief Growth Officer, Media Smart. Let's give all of them a big, big round of applause. And as we have our dignitaries joining us on the stage, we'd now like to call in our next marketeer on the screen.
And the award goes to
Gaurav Nijhavan, Marketing Head, Digital Strategy and Analytics, Innocent Bank. Let's give Gaurav a bigger round of applause. Let's continue the celebration with a bigger round of applause. Number 1, check. Just some nuances before we steal the moment. Congratulations, Gaurav. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you so much, and a very good evening as well. I feel very lucky to have actually worked with some of the top brands in the country, and I've actually loved creating some business impacting campaigns. And it feels amazing to be awarded for something that you love so much, right? So I feel wonderful today, and thank you so much, the Impact team and the jury members. A special thanks to all my mentors, my team members, as well as my family who've been so supportive, and it's all because of them that I'm standing here. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Gaurav. And we're now going to be progressing towards our next marketeer, eyes on the screen.
And the award goes to
Lakshman Dari, GM and Head, Brand Marketing and Digital Business, Legrand, India. Let's give Lakshman a bigger round of applause as he joins us on the stage. Let's make this moment even more special with a bigger round of applause for Lakshman. And with that, we'd love to hear from you.
So thank you, Impact, and thanks for this award. And actually, one more thank you to publicize the fact that we are under 40. So when you're growing older, it's important to flaunt this kind of updates for it. But yes, it's coming at an important juncture where you have a 15, 16, 17 years of career drafted well. And that's the good acknowledgement and encouragement for the further journey which you have. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Lakshman. And with that, we're going to be going ahead and finding out our next marketeer in the spotlight.
And the award goes to
Rachit Gupta, Head of Marketing, Chalet Hotels Limited, ex-Hero Cycles. So he's not going to be joining us, but we have a video message.
Hi, I'd like to thank the entire Impact Magazine and Exchange for Media team for this special award, and of course the esteemed jury for selecting me and recognizing me. Thank you so much.
Well, isn't he a hero still, yeah? Let's give him a bigger round of applause. And with that, we're going to be going ahead to our next marketeer on the list.
And the award goes to
Rupalika Goyal, Brand Director, Procter & Gamble. Let's give it a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, and encourage her. Making it more special for her would be your round of applause. Rupalika, we'd love to hear from you.
First of all, I'm truly grateful to the Impact team for this incredible recognition. It's an honor to be awarded alongside a lot of these influential marketeers who have inspired my journey all through these years. Receiving this award for me is not just a personal achievement, but it's actually a testament of all the love and support I have received through the years. And I want to express my heartfelt thanks to P&G and Microsoft and my colleagues out there who have given me opportunity to actually grow. I want to extend, or I'm also very grateful to my mentors, especially Sonali and Shiv, whose wisdom and support over the years have helped me shape the career it is today. Of course, none of it would have been possible without the unwavering support of my parents, who are right here, who have instilled extremely strong values in me, which has kind of guided my path all through this journey. And last but not the least, my husband and my in-laws have been the biggest cheerleaders throughout my journey. To all the brand, is really inspire me to strive for excellence. And here is to inspiring and challenging each other to create a legacy through some really impactful shared passion that we have. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations. And joining us next on the spotlight is...
And the award goes to
Janani Kandaswamy, Senior Category Lead, Brand Marketing, ITC Limited. Well, she couldn't join us, but we have a video message from her.
An aspect common amongst all impactful marketers is the consistent, incisive focus on consumers and the constant nurturing of this craft. My multi-industry and cross-category experience has been instrumental in making me a whole-brain marketer with ample opportunities to exercise and refine my analytical skills and my creative choices. Moreover, triangulation of insights rather than hierarchy has directed my every decision and has helped me rally C-suite executors and teams towards a common goal. I can attribute my wins to 1. A never-ending passion for building brands. 2. A curiosity in uncovering consumer and product truths. 3. A nuanced and personalized approach to leading teams. And 4. An ambitious organization and a loving, supportive family who have both encouraged me to move from strength to strength. The latest addition to my pillar of support is my newborn, who has stopped crying just so that I can take this video. Congratulations to everyone else here, and thanks to Impact and E4M in acknowledging my body of work.
Well, congratulations, Ms. Kandaswamy. And joining us next in the spotlight, our next marketeer.
And the award goes to
Kishlai Seth, Category Head, E&O, Alien, India. Let's give him a big, big round of applause. Come on, with all the starters flowing and the enthusiasm, I think you need to bring in more energy, everyone. And Kishlai, I would love to hear from you.
Thanks, Bhavna. Thank you for acknowledging all the hard work which goes behind crafting such fantastic brands and fantastic campaigns. I'd like to thank all the leaders who have helped develop me as a marketeer, my team who is the force behind all the great work which we have done, and most importantly, my family, my parents, my wife, and my toddler, who has promised me she will stay awake till I come back. I hope so. One small observation from the conversation today, when we were discussing about consumer centricity, and there was an example between Kingfisher and airlines and Indigo on one side, and both were consumer centric, and we know who has gone which side. And that got me thinking about it sometimes is a fallacy that we are in absolute control of the results, right? But that should not stop us from keeping the consumer at heart and being brave and courageous, because I guess success is inspiring and failures are just learnings. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations. Joining us next on the list, creating that impact is...
And the award goes to
Karthik Johari, VP Marketing and Commerce, Noble Hygiene. Let's give Karthik a big, big round of applause. Karthik couldn't join us, but we have a video message from Karthik.
Thank you so much to the Impact magazine and to the esteemed panel of judges who have selected me as one of the 40 under 40 in marketing. I think this award truly is a testament to the hard work, to the sheer genius, and to the bootstrapness and the perseverance and follow-up that my entire team has shown. So this is all for them. We operate in extremely taboo categories. So for us to get this sort of accreditation and acclaim, when our budgets annually are on par with perhaps what other brands spend in a single campaign, is truly a moment of joy for all of us. And we thank all our stakeholders and our consumers for depositing decades of trust in Noble Hygiene and in all of our brands. So once again, congratulations to all the other winners, and thank you so much.
Congratulations, and with that, let's find out the next marketeer creating that impact.
And the award goes to
Kevan Anand, Marketing Lead, Bosch Mobility Platform and Solutions. Come on everyone, let's give him a big, big round of applause. Kevan, congratulations. Love to hear from you.
Thanks, Bhavna. Before I start, I think Dr. Ravinder, +1. So, yeah, 30 under 30 tried, didn't get it, but yeah, now is the time. So before I move on and express my gratitude to family and friends, I think thanks, Impact. It was a dream to be on this platform, and I think this is just the start. Thank you so much, esteemed jury members, Impact, my family, for being there for me no matter what, wife who is taking the video and knows that I've completely gone off script, for supporting me day and night, and all my seniors for showing that trust in me, all my team members in all these years for having fun with me while creating some memorable brands and campaigns. As a kid, from being inspired by Kuch Khas Hai Zindagi Mein to building mobility without side effects as a part of the Bosch India Group, I think the journey has been tremendous. This recognition just gives me more strength, inspiration to continue the good work and give back to the society and the industry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kevin. Even if you went off script, I think still it was a well-delivered speech, yeah? So congratulations. And with that, thank you so much, Nishant, Elvin, Avneet, Yuvraj, and of course, Nikhil. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's give all of them a big, big round of applause. And joining us for the final set is our next set of presenters, Rahul Khurana, Country Manager, KIT Global, along with Rajesh Mendirata, Senior VP, Lakshya Media Group, and Neeta Nair, Editor, Impact Magazine. Let's give all of them a big, big round of applause as we welcome our presenters joining us on stage. And thank you for sparing us your valuable time. And with that, let's go ahead to our next marketeer in the spotlight.
And the award goes to
Samir Sethi, Head of Brand Marketing, Policy Bazaar. Come on everyone, much more energy in the room. With a big, big round of applause, welcoming Samir Sethi. Getting you in that perfect frame. Samir, we'd love to hear from you. Yeah, we'd love to hear how you're feeling at the moment.
Sure. I'd like to thank the Impact Magazine and the Exchange for Media Group for coming up with this very encouraging initiative. I'd also like to thank the jury for considering me worthy of being part of such an esteemed list. So I believe this award is as much for the outcome and the work that I've helped create as it is for me. And that outcome would not have been possible without the guidance of the leadership at Policy Bazaar, who believed in me and who showed their confidence in me, so thanks to them. And a very talented set of teammates and colleagues with whom I was able to create work that delivered real business value. So thank you to them. And thanks to all the other winners tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. And with that, we're going to be going ahead to our next marketeer in the spotlight.
And the award goes to
Madhvi Gupta, Head of Marketing, IIFL Home Finance. Well, Madhvi couldn't join us, and neither do we have a video bite, but we're going to be going ahead to our next presenter, our next marketeer.
And the award goes to
Mukesh Bhuraya, ex-Chief Marketing Officer of Modi Naturals. Let's give him a big, big round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, your energy needs to continue. Let's encourage him with a warmer round of applause. Mukesh, we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, Exchange for Media. Thank you, jury, for this double validation. First, naming me part of this esteemed list, and secondly, not just recognizing but validating I'm still under 40. People don't believe me looking at my gray beard, but extremely humbled and a lot of gratitude. And congratulations to all the other winners. I would love to catch up with each one of you and learn from you in the process. I've been a student of marketing and would love to continue being that. Thank you.
Congratulations. And moving ahead to our next leader joining on the spotlight.
And the award goes to
Nimish Agarwal, Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer of Niva Bupa Health Insurance. While he couldn't join us, we've got a message from Nimish.
I'm Nimish Agarwal, Chief Marketing Officer, Niva Bupa Health Insurance. I so much wanted to be part of the gathering today, but because of planned travel, I'm unable to be there in person. However, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the jury members and the organizers for recognizing me for the work that I've done and choosing me to be part of this elite list of 40 under 40. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. And moving ahead to our next marketeer in the list.
And the award goes to
Sachin Vashishta, Chief Marketing Officer of Paisa Bazaar. Let's give Sachin a warm round of applause as we welcome him. Congratulations, Sachin. We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks the entire Impact team and the entire jury. I feel really honored and privileged to be standing here today. I would also like to thank my team. This award is as much yours as it's mine. And congratulations to all the winners. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And moving ahead to our next marketeer joining in the list is.
And the award goes to
Akash Agrawal, co-founder, E Square Food and Beverages Private Limited. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Akash. And Akash, we'd love to hear from you.
Thanks, jury, for this award. On behalf of the entire team of Zoff Foods, I am honored to accept this award. I believe this recognition is the testament of our quality, our innovation, and the delicious food which we bring to the table of the consumer. Apart from this, our journey has been fueled by the passion of our team, our customers, and the support from our suppliers. Going ahead, we'll try to bring experience which can correlate consumer memories and their food habits. Thank you.
Congratulations. And for our final marketeer joining us on the list is.
And the award goes to
Vineet Sharma, Vice President, Marketing and Trade Marketing, AB InBev India. Well, Vineet couldn't join us in person, but we have a video from Vineet.
Hi, thank you so much Exchange for Media for this recognition. It pains me not to be there with you, all of you today and celebrate this momentous occasion. But first and foremost, I want to thank all of you and the judges for nominating me for this award. At the same point of time, this award is not only for me, this is for my teams who've done a stupendous job building some amazing brands like Budweiser, Corona and Hoegaarden in India. At the same point of time, this is a big recognition for the work we have done and big encouragement for us to do better and better next time. Thank you so much once again and I look forward to seeing all of you in person over some cold Budweisers. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, and with that, a big thank you to Rahul and Rajesh for joining us, and may we request Neeta to please stay back as it's time for our unveiling of the special edition. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment we've been waiting for, the special unveiling, which is going to happen of our special edition of the Impact. If I could have the honor of inviting on stage, first up, Mr. Naval Ahuja, co-founder E4M. Let's give him a big round of applause. Of course, we already have on stage Neeta Nair, editor, Impact Magazine. If I could have, I don't know, Dipali Nair, Group CMO of CK Birla. Yes, Dipali right there. Let's give her a warm, warm round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's get more energy in the room. Nishant Kalra, Country VP, Salesforce Digital. Nishant, okay. If you could have Nikhil Kumar, Chief Growth Officer of Media Smart. Nikhil. LV Navneet, CEO of the Hindu Group. Yes, right there. Nikhil, yes, please. I'm glad you could hear my voice and we could get you from the pre-function area with the merriment on stage happening right now. And as we have our leaders on stage, it is time for the unveiling. And we're going to be requesting all of you to take that moment to tear open, and of course we request our team to collect the gift wraps, and we'd request all our dignitaries to place the special edition and come together for a group photograph, all of you together. So yes, there it is. There's that moment. Let's give them a big, big round of applause and congratulations to all of you for making it to the special edition. Well, this is a great moment and thank you so much to each and every one of you. Thank you to our leaders. We hope you enjoy this special edition and thank you. And congratulations to the entire team. Can we have a big, big round of applause to the Impact team for truly creating that impact? Well, before we part ways, we'd requested and urged all of you to be a part of the group photographs. So all of you who made it to the list today, can we now urge you with your plaques to please join us, or even without, however you'd like, please do join us for the final shot of Impact CMO 40 under 40. So we'd urge all our winners today, starting with the lady in the black as I can spot her, everyone who's outside, all the winners, we want you, yes, please, the more the better. Yes, starting. You do not want me to pull you towards the stage, right? You just need to walk. Okay, I'm not going to be calling out everyone's name one by one. So all the winners, if you can hear my voice, we just urge you for the final shot to please join us on stage. Let's clear the center. Let's get them all in the spotlight, please. Do join us. All the winners, if you can hear my voice in the pre-function area. Impact CMO 40 under 40. The group shot is happening on the stage. This group photograph is going to be publicized on the social media handles. We'd urge all the winners, if you're in the pre-function area, Impact CMO 40 under 40. All of you to come together collectively for the ones making it to the list. And look at that smile, everyone. That says that's a testament of their efforts. And the one lady in the center, please go ahead. I cannot join because I'm not a CMO. Yeah, but I like to market myself still. All right, let's give them a big, big round of applause, everyone, and get them in that one shot of Impact CMO 40 under 40, all on the stage for that final group shot. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We hope you inspire the CMOs ahead. And of course, we hope you continue the excellent work you have all this while. Thank you so much to all the winners, and please do join us now for further cocktails and dinner. But always remember to drive back home safely or fly back in time. This is me, Bhavna Bhatia, signing off for today, and you've been a kind audience, and it was a pleasure hosting in New Delhi. Thank you once again. Thank you.